Welcome back to Cuban with a Twist. Today we're going to do something a little different. I had a wonderful trip, just came back from the Caribbean, and had a great idea of maybe doing some crab cakes. But we're going to twist it up. You know how we always change things up here. So right now we're starting with red pepper, a nice green pepper that's got a little hint of spice to it. Okay? And the tomatillos. These tomatoes, they come wrapped in almost like a leafy shell. And they're very similar to regular tomatoes. They have a little distinct flavor, and we're going to add that today to our crab cakes. So first thing we're going to do is cover it with, that's my granddaughter Ella. We're going to start off by putting a little bit of olive oil on here, a little bit of the salt, and a little pepper, and we're going to roast it up until it's nice and soft. We're going to use this as our salsa. We're going to mix it up with some mango, fresh mango that we picked up today at the fruit market. So we're going to cover that up, a little pepper, and we're going to put it in the oven about 350. Convection if you have it. If you don't have convection, do it at about 400. Tops maybe 15 minutes. Keep your eye on it because you don't want it to burn. Okay. Then we are going to actually move to the crust of the crab cake. And I did things a little differently with this too. I took some fresh croutons, I took some Italian bread seasoning, some honey roasted pecans that are kind of soft, and some of the honey roasted almonds. And I'm going to crush this all up into it's like a powder. Now I'm going to use that to bread the crab cakes. Just going to try to dice it up. It's going to give it almost that salty, sweet kind of a taste. Squish it. Take your time. It takes a little bit of patience, but in the end, it's well worth it. There we go. There you go. We're back, and as you can see, it's nice and smooth. Has a little bit of texture in it, and that's okay. That's what we want. Excellent. Now we can move forward to the crab cake. Put that over there. Now, I know that this isn't fresh crab meat, but it's about as close as we can get here in Wisconsin. I'm sure there's chefs going, ooh, it's not the real stuff. But this is what we got. Okay, so this is the lump crab. You can also get claw, but this time we just got the lump. I got two. We're going to go ahead and do 3 of these because I've got plenty of. We've got the real crab inside of the bowl. We're going to add a little bit of mayonnaise. Okay, 1 spoonful. And you can use any mayonnaise you want. I used Kraft. It's got a nice flavor to it. We're going to put some fresh chives and fresh basil in it. Toss the chives in there. Now we're going to put some fresh basil. I like to roll it up. And always try to use, you know, the fresh ingredients as much as you possibly can. It really makes quite a difference in the meals that you prepare. Just toss that in there. Got the fresh garlic. We're just going to... Whoop! It's running away. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That might need a little extra hit. We'll start off with these. Just take the shell off. Okay. Take the little tip off. Try to get it as small as you can, just so you don't want to get a mouthful of garlic. Just toss that in there. We'll get one more. There you go. That one came off real easy. There you go. Take the top off. I do have to say that my experience in the Caribbean was fantastic. The people are so warm. The food is fantastic, so healthy and rich. So I was very, very happy, and they really gave me some fantastic ideas to bring home to you guys. So we've got that, right? We've got the basil, we've got the chives, we've got the fresh garlic. Okay, we're going to grab a little lemon juice. I know I bought a lemon. Oh, I got a lime. Lime is just too good. Slice it. Put that in there. Perfect. Now, this is the difference. Cranberries. We're going to toss and chop up a little bit of cranberry into the mixture. And everybody's going to be thinking, what? Cranberries? But remember, we have the saltiness of the breading mixed with the sweetness of the cranberry. I really think that those two flavors are going to come together quite nice. So, just, try to cut it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. There we go. And we'll toss that in there. Okay. Mix it all up. Now, after you mix it up, you see you might need a little bit more mayonnaise or a tiny bit more ingredients, because you really want it. You want to be able to see all of the colors throughout the mixture. Okay. That looks pretty. We're going to add a little pepper. A tiny bit of curry. Oh, nice little smell. It's got a sweetness to it. I'll mix it around. And I want this to be moist, because I really need it to stick together. So I think, based upon how much crab I put in it, I need a tiny bit more of mayonnaise. And that's really what I'm using the mayonnaise for, is just to bring it all together and keep it together. Not really for flavor. Okay. We'll add a little bit of the salt with the truffle. And then once we mix it all together, take a quick little taste, and then we're going to let it chill for about half an hour or so, and that'll give us time to prepare the seasoning, the sauce that we're going to mix together with the roasted vegetables and the fresh mango. And I think that taste looks pretty good, so I'm going to take a little piece. Perfect. We'll be right back. We've got the garlic in here, a little bit of olive oil, and I've got it really low because I don't want it to overcook. Okay, so while that's going, we're going to take the peppers and we're going to chop them up small. Just put them over here. Okay. Now, once we've sauteed this for a little bit together, we're going to put it in the blender. So don't worry about how big or how small you've made these chopped up, because at this point it's not really chopped up. We've got the green peppers chopped up. Let's go ahead and add it to our oil. There we go, nice. Nice. I'm going to let that cook for a little bit before I add the fruit. Put it right on the heat again. There we go. It's starting to really get a great flavor, a great smell. Nice aroma. So now we're going to fix up and we're going to chop up some of this stuff. Here we go. just in chunks, because remember, we're going to put it all in the blender. And take it out. Take the papaya out without cutting yourself, of course. There we go. Nice. There we go. Chopped everything up. Let's go ahead and add it to the mix. There we go. Nice. This is nice for like a Sunday brunch or even Easter Sunday. Make some nice crab cakes with some fresh sauce on the side. We're just going to let this cook a little bit just so it's a little soft, that the fruit softens up a little bit. I would say maybe no more than 6 to 8 minutes. And just constantly tossing it like this. As soon as this is done, we're going to blend it, okay? And then we're going to set it aside and make our crab cakes. Back. Everything is pulled out of the refrigerator. We've got the crab meat. Looks great, nice and chilled. We've got our topping. So we're going to add that bread mixture. Remember, it's got the pecans and the almonds in it that we chopped up really nice. We're going to mix it up. Make sure that it all gets it. Because that's really what's going to keep the crab cakes together. Now, I've chopped up a little green onion. I'm going to toss that in here. And then I've got the saute pan ready with a little bit of olive oil. So we can make our first crab cake. We can put it in the pan. Now, I know that there's easier ways of making crab cakes. But really, when you take the time and you add your special ingredients and the things that you like, food just tastes so much better. So, key to this is not having fast food, it's having great meals. So, we're going to put this together. We've got a little cranberry in there. Add a little bit more. You can see the fresh basil and the fresh chives. And you kind of just want to make it into almost like a little hamburger. Now I don't want it to cook too high because I really just need the breading to get golden brown. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to add it in the saute. You've got the olive oil. I'm going to add a little bit of butter and help it get golden brown. Now I'm using real butter. So when you're using real butter, you remember you got to keep the heat low so it doesn't cook it, overcook it. Nice. Okay, starting to get that golden brown. We'll put our plate out so we can get ready to plate it as soon as it's ready. And this is going to take probably about 5 minutes or so. And again, don't overcook. Just nice golden brown, okay? As you can see, it's nice golden brown. It's got a great color. So we're going to take it out. Plate it. Take some of that fresh mango and papaya sauce. Move it over here. Here we go. There's your crab cake. Fantastic color. You can see the cranberry. You can see the fresh herbs that we put in. The mango papaya salsa that we made fresh today. I can't tell you how thankful I am for everybody to watch the videos. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and watch us on syndicatednews.net. Thank you.